Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, December 5th, 2018. Ow! So yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to the coffee break. I have to do something about that guy. And okay, apparently the music has just died again. Minecraft, why are you doing this all the time to me? Why do you all the time freak out at the start of an episode? Ow! This was an instant error. Instant error indeed. Alright, let's do something about that guy. Alley-oop. And you missed. And goodbye. Nice. Alright, so we defeated the instant arrow skeleton. We can get rid of this rotten flesh, grab all the torches and the bed, and continue on to explore the coffee break world. Yeah, it's weird that from time to time Minecraft freaks out and just stalled the music or so at the start of the episode. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what Minecraft actually is doing, but yeah, I really miss the previous version where everything was good and fine and okay and was running smoothly. But it's too late. We are in the current version. I think it's Minecraft 1.13 point something, 0.2 or so. So yeah, that's everything started with a weird 1.13 update. So here we are in weird acting Minecraft. And I like to catch up on a few things I totally missed in the last episode. I think I was just way too deep into this discussion, into my thoughts about the current media usage, that I totally forgot all those things I initially wanted to discuss. One thing that happened was that my sleep got disturbed, and this was very bad. This was, well, in the end it was really good that my sleep got disturbed, but at this point it was a little bit bad, because on Saturday was the first day since I don't know when that I was able to sleep, in, well, not really sleep in, it was 9:30 a.m. and I still was asleep, which was a great outcome for me, because yeah, after the last few days with the crazy deadline and all the stress, I needed to regain some energy, and so it felt good to sleep. Unfortunately, the packet guy, the postman, rang the bell at 9:30. So I was super excited. I was looking forward to get the packet on Saturday, because it were my canvases, and I was so much looking forward to finally get my canvases, the photo canvases, and I was really waiting for them. But I haven't expected that the postman gets to my place that early. Well, 9:30 isn't that early, but I was really surprised. I was still asleep, and then what was this? Why the sound? Where's the sound coming from? I was totally irritated. Then after realizing, hey, someone is at the door, the postman already got impatient and rang the bell again. And okay, I'm coming, I'm getting out of my bed. So I was super tired and tried to get to the bed, get out of my bed and to the door. And in the time until I got to the door, he already rang the bell and tried to get in contact with my neighbors. So I managed to open the door and stood in the staircase, and yeah, then also my neighbors showed up, and I was standing there just in my pajamas, and yeah, hi. So this was interesting. This was an interesting morning. Yeah, sad that my sleep got disturbed, because I think I could have slept even longer, but oh well, it is what it is. I was super excited as I got this super large packet. I mean, 1 meter 20 by 1 meter 20. That's quite a large size for a packet. It's quite a large size for a packet indeed. And yeah, after breakfast, I finally did the unboxing, and they look awesome. The photos look really awesome. So I think it was good that I selected this post-processing option or so. And yeah, I unwrapped them. I took a look at them. I was super excited, and then I realized, dang it, I don't have nails. I have nothing to attach them to the walls, and this was sad. This was very sad, because I wanted to hang them at my walls. I wanted to decorate my walls with the canvases, and I wasn't able to do so because no nails. And since then, I mean, today it's Wednesday, I haven't got nails. I mean, yeah, I'm still busy. I'm still doing a lot of stuff, and after work, I'm mostly so tired that I just want to get home, and I don't want to go to the do-it-yourself market after a long workday, because then there are other people and it's crowded, and I just want to get a few nails. So yeah, not sure how I can solve this issue. Well, I have to get to a do-it-yourself market at some point, that's for sure, but not quite sure when this will happen. That's a little bit shame, because I really like to have them at my walls and really appreciate them. Right now they're just standing on the floor, still looking good, but not as good as if they would be hanging from my walls. So yeah, this is really a great outcome. I'm super excited about this. I'm super happy that I finally got them, and it's just a matter of time until I really can hang them there. And I asked friends, do you have nails? But all my attempts to get nails from someone else failed. So apparently there's a shortage in nails. There might be a huge shortage in nails in my circles. But yeah, I'm quite sure I will find a solution to that particular problem. So yeah, this was a Saturday. Was there something else on Saturday? Question mark. Was there something else on Saturday? I can't remember. I think this was the only major thing that, hey, I got my packet finally. I got my canvases finally. So this was great. This was really a happy thing. Ooh, what's that? What's that for a narrow corridor? And it just ends. All right, that's it. Interesting, but not super interesting. So yeah, so this was the last thing I totally missed, and I wanted to tell you that canvases are fine, looking awesome. Everything is great with my new decorations. I just have to find a way to attach them to the walls. On Monday, oh man, on Monday we had the next team meeting. Sure, it was obvious that we will talk about the end of the deadline and the last stressful days. But maybe I misunderstood a few things. This might be also possible because tired, and mostly tired. But there was one thing where I wasn't quite sure what I should think about it, because yeah, in the end, I think we submitted 9 papers or so to this particular conference. I mean, that's a huge amount, at least from my understanding, 9 papers. So that's a lot of papers. And according to our professor, only half of them were really good, and the other half would have needed an additional week or so to be further polished. And while I agree with him, and this is also a thing I really noticed, and I already said to my master student, because I said him in advance, please provide me with the manuscript, with the draft for your submission as soon as possible, because it will take a lot of time. It will really take a lot of time. And then I got the basically the first final version on Friday, the Friday before the deadline. So I basically had 1 week to somehow improve this paper, and I realized, or I noticed, as we managed to get to a point where it was good. So it was already Wednesday night, and there we started to proofread for the very first time the paper, and I thought, okay, it's doable, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are still a lot of errors when we are done with the first polishing phase, and that there may be a few minor misunderstandings that in the end will lead to the paper being rejected. But yeah, I mean, that's just it was his first paper, so everyone makes mistakes, so I'm okay with that. So, and I also had the second one. I had 2 papers I submitted to the very conference, and one was already in a very good shape 2 weeks ahead of the deadline. So there, everything was fine. Only this other paper. And as we then had this team meeting, I thought, okay, yeah, I know that more time would have been good. More time would have been really good, but on the other hand, I mean, we submitted 9 papers. That's a huge amount, and a colleague and I think we had 2 papers. So two of us had 2 papers, and the other ones had 1. And basically, the most all the time we, of course, had got an email like, "You all did a great job." But during this particular meeting where everyone was there, it was just like criticism. It was just like, okay, yeah, we submitted 9 papers, but you could have done better. And I thought, well, yeah, it might be true, or it is true. It definitely is true. And I know, at least for my case, I exactly know where the problem is and was. And I already talked about this with my master student, that, okay, we barely made it. But that's exactly why I told you, please provide me with information as soon as possible. And he fully understood it, and he agreed. And now he said, yes, he totally underestimated what the workload that goes into writing a paper. And I mean, it's sad that he wasn't listening to me in the first place, or that he thought, okay, maybe it's not that important or so. But I mean, now he made the experience, and that's good. But in the end, I felt a little bit like, yeah, we did a lot of work. We put a lot of effort into this. Everyone was really staying up late and trying to get everything done. And then the only words you hear is criticism. And I'm not quite sure if this is the right approach. I mean, yes, there's a lot of truth in it, but maybe, just maybe, it would have been better to just say, hey, you all did a great job, everything was fine, and so on. Not just, well, okay, we made it, but could have been better, and half of the papers are not in a perfect shape. So yeah, I mean, thank you for this message. This was really a little bit the thing where I thought, yeah, once again, I'm not. It contributes once again to my very, very black and dark soul, and that I'm just dead inside or so. Yeah, it was a bit disappointing. And then this was another super weird thing where I'm not quite sure what I should think about it. Monday afternoon, I basically asked my 2 advisors, my primary advisor and my secondary advisor, for a meeting. If there's a possibility to have a meeting to discuss a little bit the my thesis and things I need and where I am right now and how my current position is and so on. And yeah, I received a suggestion from my secondary advisor for like, okay, on this Friday, we are traveling to town for a project meeting, and so got the suggestion, maybe we can do it around this this meeting. Maybe we can discuss it after the meeting, before the meeting or so. And but in the end, the date should be suggested by my primary advisor, so that's okay. The fun thing just was, my primary advisor responded to my email where I clearly asked for an appointment, and his answer was, I can't take part in this trip to the other town, to the project meeting, and towards my secondary advisor, can you please speak in my favor or so at this meeting? I thought, wait, what? I asked for an appointment, and you are now writing my email and using it to just say that you're not there, and I don't get an answer or a suggestion for an appointment or so. Seriously, this really annoyed me. This really annoyed me a lot yesterday as I read this message in the morning. I was super disappointed. I was first this weird scenario on Monday evening as we had this team meeting, and just criticism, and then this weird answer, and I thought, are you kidding me? Are you making, is this serious? Is this really what you mean, what you're doing here? So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I shall think about this. I'm not quite sure how I should react to this, but it's not fun. It's ravine. It's no fun at all, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little bit disappointed, especially after having spent so much time, so much effort on getting all those things done for the conference, getting 2 papers out, and then those things happen where I think, okay, that's sad. that's really sad. So yeah, that's basically where we are. Yesterday, I also had once again a full-length course session, seminar session. Had to do twice 90-minute long sessions. So this was once again exhausting, but it was a lot of fun because this is my favorite episode. It's about 3D user interfaces, and there you can give a lot of examples. You can just grab a VR application and ask one of the students to play it, and then while they are playing it, you can start to analyze it. You can ask questions. What do you think about this feature? What do you think about that feature? And by doing so you can already introduce and discuss most of the theory behind. And then when I start with the theory, I can just I can refer to the experiences they made before, and that's super cool. That is super super helpful, and yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, and this is all the time my favorite session of the entire seminar. So I really enjoyed it again, but yeah, then after 4 hours of teaching, basically, I was super exhausted and super tired. And right after this teaching, I also had another hour-long meeting. So yeah, the stress apparently continues. But yeah, that's basically what happened. That's what happened since last time. I'm super happy. The gym where I usually go in the morning before work finally has its showers again. The showers are working again, so that's awesome. I mean, this was always the huge problem. Driving to the gym, doing sports, driving back home, showering, driving back to work. So this was really an unnecessary step, and it really extended the procedure of doing sports. Also, it was super stressful or sad to leave the house twice. I mean, from time to time I just thought, hey, I just say, okay, I'm working from home today, I'm just staying here. But yeah, this was not possible, but still, this was all the time pretty annoying. So I'm super happy that they finally managed to renovate the showers, and that's good. That's very good. This helped me a little bit to stay sane, despite all those weird incidents. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I have to do now is to do something about this rated email situation. I think I just have to ask again. Yeah, and what's now with my appointment? Can we please have one? Would this be possible? This would be awesome. But yeah, that's coming up soon. I think that's all that happened and that I can discuss so far. Yeah, I think that's all. That's really all. I'm just a little bit sad, or it would be cool if you could provide me with some new questions, because I'm running a little bit out of things to talk about, as you hear right now, and then we are just walking through this lonely forest, and I mean that's also completely fine. That's cool to walk through such a dark and dense and deep forest. It's a lot of fun, and I like this. I mean that's also the reason why I'm doing this, because I like exploring. I like seeing new places, but it's all the time super cool when I can discuss a few things and talk about a few things. So that's always good. But yeah. All right, there's one thing. On Monday, I gave my friend the advent calendar, the self-made advent calendar, where I wrote her a story, and she really is loving it. So I'm super happy that this worked out, that she's enjoying it, that she find it super cool and super interesting. So I'm happy. I'm super happy that all this work, all this energy, all the work on this thing paid off, and that she's having a great time. So this was really my intention and what I wanted to achieve. So I'm happy. I'm super happy about this outcome, and seeing her smile was super awesome as she discovered what I prepared for her. So those are the good things. Those are really the fun things, and I'm then super happy and skeleton, and enjoying everything. So that's good. Right? Oh no, not no, you don't. All right, thank you. So let's get rid of this. I have no food left. That's interesting. I need to cook up some food. But first, I think I will just go to bed. So let's get rid of all those bones. I could craft a thing. I could craft a thing, a furnace. But I think I will wait with this. Maybe next time I can start my way back home, and there I can just cook up things, because otherwise I have to craft a furnace and maybe leave it behind or so. So we will see. When I'm really in the need of food, then I will do such a thing next time, and I hope you will be joining me next time as well. So thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!